Hey guys, check it out. This is my guide to making the ultimate webcam. Now, the reason that I'm into the ultimate webcam is that I'm starting to do more and more live streams, and I'm starting to film more and more in kind of my staged area, which is right here. And I'm doing that on this, the C920 webcam, which I just made a video about the other day. Now, hold on. Now, some of you guys will surely have seen my video where I said that the Logitech C920, was the ultimate webcam. And it's pretty damn good. You can see here's that Manfrotto clamp at the bottom of it. In fact, this is what I'm filming on right now. It's an excellent webcam. It films in 1080p. It's got decent microphone. I mean, it's decent. You're listening to the microphone right now. It's it's okay. It's not the best, but you know, it works. It's functional. These webcams are inexpensive, and you can clip them anywhere and easily do exactly what you want to do. And combining this with technology like or software program called OBS, it's really great and gets you up and running quickly. The only problem with it is when I do small electronic stuff, like say my Raspberry Pi Zero, this webcam is really far away from this object. And so it comes across as being like very small. Now I can zoom in, but when I zoom in, you can see the quality degrades with this. It's recording in 1080p, but the distance between the camera and this shot means that it degrades quite a bit. So what I really need is a camera that zooms in, that can give me beautiful shots in nice and tight without having to rearrange my entire setup. So let me show you how I'm going to do that. So we're starting here with the Elgato Game Capture HD60. Now what this is an HDMI capture card. And you've probably seen this used a lot because what most people do for their YouTube videos to get a couple million fans is they plug this in to their Xbox or PS4 or whatever, what have you, and then they put a webcam on themselves, probably this webcam, and then they say funny stuff as they game. Anyways, that's what most people do, and they have a lot of fans, so maybe I should start doing that. But I'm not going to. I'm going to use this in a different way than most people do. You've probably seen this unboxed a million times because every gaming channel does an unboxing when they get one of these, and they're all super stoked about it. And a lot of them even get these Elgatos for free. I did not, but actually, just before I unbox this, just so you know, I'm very thankful for you guys for helping me get this. A couple of weeks ago, I did a Patreon video where I explained what my live streaming station looked like and asked people to support me on Patreon. And a couple of you did, and I'm very thankful to you guys who did. But a lot of people actually just contributed by buying me a coffee through the PayPal thing in the About section below. And you guys gave me quite a bit of money, enough that I was able to easily get this Elgato game capture card. So this is totally going to help. This is totally going to make my streams and my videos better. Thanks, guys. I really genuinely appreciate it. You guys know that I love packaging design, and that's actually pretty good. Your skills immortalized. See, again, they're really pointing this towards the gaming market. There's not much interesting on the back, just some legal stuff. There's the inside. Elgato Gaming. There's the instructions. 1, plug it in. 2, plug it in. 3, plug it in. 4, go get the gaming download stuff. Again, I'm going to be using this with OBS, so I'm not sure if I really need to do that. Straight away, I know what to do. Reach in, grab this. That's the HD60. You can see on this side is where it's got an input and the USB 2. That's the only power that it's got. It's also got this audio. Now, I understand this isn't for mic, but I'm not really sure what it is for. And that's the HDMI pass-through. That's that, and a little instruction booklet. Actually, you can see here, you can't read it because I can't zoom in yet, but this says the inside, and this is the outside. And then in here we have the cables that you need. First, we have a USB 2 cable, which is great, and the HDMI cable. Even though I won't be using this one in particular, because I'm not really outputting after that, or at least that's not my current plan. Oh, and it also came with a sticker, Elgato Gaming, even though I'm not going to be gaming with it. In terms of packaging design, because I'm constantly going about it, this is actually extremely good. Extremely good. And the little die-cut box and the unboxing experience, I give that an A+. Well, awesome, guys. Very well done. So the Elgato capture card is only one half of the equation. The other half of the equation is the thing I'm going to be using to set this up. Just using a little keycap to prop that up. So the other half of it are these two cameras that I'm going to be using with it. So this is the Sony Hdr Sr. I've had this camera now for the last 6 or 7 years. It's been fantastic. A lot of the videos that I've made have been with this. If you look at my recent live streaming, how I live stream, even though I was talking about the camera here and the camera down here that I use all the time, the C920s, I was actually filming that on this. So it's got a better 5-direction microphone on top. This LCD screen will make it easier for me to see, and of course it's got the zooms. I'm really looking forward to that. And it's got a remote, which I'll use in a minute. This is my DSLR, the Nikon D3200. We're taking more and more pictures of this, and it's great. There's two things that are really cool about this. It's got the manual zoom there, so I'll be able to reach up and manually zoom in, which is cool. The only problem with that is once I start shaking the stand that this is on, because it's not that secure, every time I touch it, I'm worried I'm going to start shaking it. But it's definitely something I'm going to be testing out. I might just try to rig something that's a little more substantial so that I'm able to do that. Anyways, these two cameras are going to make up the core camera part of this equation. So this, actually both of these don't require the HDMI cable that came in the bag. They actually require a mini HDMI. So there's the mini end of the HDMI, and there's the regular end of the HDMI. So at this point, there's only one thing left to do, and that's to plug it in. So you ready? We're about to switch from this to the new view. Well, kind of, sort of, except this stuff is going to disappear from the desk, and then all of a sudden... Cool, so I've just plugged in my Elgato HD60, and you're looking at this on the webcam. Well, the video camera that's now the webcam via the... You know what I'm saying. Anyways, it's a lot better quality, and it means I'm going to be able to do some cool stuff. Like, check this out. This is that Raspberry Pi that we couldn't quite see earlier. Let me just move the camera out of the way. I'm just going to zoom in on it. Cool, and that's the Raspberry Pi Zero. You can see how zoomed in we are without any loss of quality. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Now, the only downside is that this isn't quite as wide as it needs to be, so I'm going to have to start moving my camera stand around and putting this in a slightly different place. But for now, I thought this was really good to just show off the kind of quality that we're going to be getting now and how well this is going to work out. And this is just with the video camera. Hopefully soon we'll be able to get this guy, the DSLR, set up, and that'll be even better. Just need to get a power for that thing and a microphone. Well, thanks again to everybody for joining and checking out my ultimate webcam video. This obviously is going to help me tremendously make better quality videos in the future. Thanks so much to everybody who's supporting me on Patreon. Thanks to everybody who contributed on PayPal through buying me coffees to help me buy this awesome setup. Don't forget there's links in the About section so you can check out all the stuff in this video, including the Game Capture HD60, which is an amazing capture card. It's much cheaper on Amazon than it is everywhere else. I'm still going to be using, of course, the Logitech C920, which I'll be using for the action cam, and I've got an amazing video coming up to show exactly what other cool stuff I can do now that I have a webcam that's free and then I can move around. Don't forget to check out all of my other awesome videos, including my Raspberry Pi videos, my mechanical keyboard videos, my other live streaming videos and live streaming setup stuff. Thanks again. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Cool. Thanks for watching.